Well, I bought Tesla. I'm long 2,600 shares today. I bought it. This is a 4.5 star setup. No, actually it's a 5-star setup. This is a 5-star setup. Memorize this thing, okay? Memorize it. Big move. Riding, surfing the 20 EMA. It's just coming out of a tight range. It's just an incredible setup. This is another perfect setup. We bought it on the stream. Opening range highs, like $30. Perfect setup. Has a big run. Starts surfing the 20 days. Starts building higher lows. Gets tighter and tighter. Breaks out of this tight range. It did have a setup here. Not a very clean setup, but not like maybe a 3-star setup at best. This Shopify. This is a perfect looking entry. It had a big move. Okay. Went sideways for a couple of weeks, started building higher lows, built a tight range, and then it broke out. PBI? For what? I don't see any setup here. Just a random stock doing some random things. Okay, so Thursday, where did I buy it? It reported earnings on this day. So again, a big move. It's a momentum leader, right? It finds support on this 20-day, 50-day moving average. It keeps surfing these moving averages. And the last time it pulled back, it found support on the 20-day, built higher lows, and then it broke higher on earnings. AVLR, another one, right here. Look at where it found support. Bounced perfectly off the 50-day. And here, it also had a pretty decent setup that I passed on when it, found support on the 20-day every single time. Built higher lows, and then it broke out of this range with higher lows, with higher volume. D-Dog. I was already in the trade, but this is a 5-star setup. I didn't buy it because I was already in it. But another one had a big move, big earnings winner, but this is also something let's just ignore all fundamentals and all stuff. That stuff, all you need to focus on is, the strongest stocks. You have a big move. It surfs the 10-day. This is a very strong stock. It surfs the 10-day. It did undercut it, but it reclaimed and started building higher lows. And then you have tight range and starts breaking out on higher volume. Lake, I bought it here. Unfortunately, it closed back into the range, without stopping me out though. Higher lows, hot sector. It's a mask stock. You have this range. It's a momentum leader. Surfs the 20-day, keeps building higher lows, getting tighter and tighter, and right now, it didn't break out yet, but it looks like it wants to eventually. Pelaton, this one, it still hurts looking at it. I passed on this one, but again, on March lows, made a big move. It doubled quickly off the March lows, pulled back, found support on the rising 20-day, and then it got a bit tighter. It's a little bit more of a subtle setup. It looks pretty decent. Built higher lows and then it broke out on higher volume. This is a few days before earnings. That's why I passed on it. And, now it's higher. And here's another setup I traded. More subtle one. But off the March lows, made a big move. Started surfing the 10-day. Then the 20-day got really tight. And then on this day here, I bought. It actually didn't break out of this range completely, but I anticipated the breakout. Next day, I think it was a Monday, it gapped up. I added more in the opening range highs. And then, big move.